Don't bring that in here! There could be something dangerous inside! A crocodile! Oh yeah, good point. Eagle Flight review for the PlayStation VR. Let's begin! First up, let's take a look at the gameplay. In Eagle Flight you embody an eagle and take flight over Paris, which is overrun with many different animals. When flying you instantly realise that the developers have completely nailed the controls. You turn by tilting your head left and right. It feels great and the head tracking is spot on. You will be making tight turns in no time at all. If you want to be daring you can go faster using the R2 button, and can also go slower using the L2 button. You'll be using both quite a bit, especially in the missions that require you to dodge through the compact city streets. Squeezing past the buildings may appear quite daunting at first, but you soon find out that the controls are so well done that it takes no time at all to be able to zigzag between them and even go through some. The main part of the game is advancing the storyline. This is done by completing challenges. You always know where to fly to next, as a new story mission has a beam of light casting down upon it. You simply fly into one of the markers dotted around the city and you'll be taken to the challenge screen. You'll be tasked with time trials, where you have to go for a set number of rings in time. Flying directly through the middle of them will give you a speed boost. Chase missions, where you have to follow a bird as quickly as possible. Collecting missions, where you have to find a certain amount of feathers or fish in a certain time. In bird battles, you have to use your screech attack to kill other birds. You may think because of how fast you travel in this game, it may be hard to hit other birds, but it is quite easy, thanks to the screech having quite a large hit detection. I was hitting very far away enemies after only a couple of challenges. This is an ability that unlocks later on in the game. You'll also unlock other abilities such as a shield that defends you from screeches from other birds. And the final challenge type is the escort missions, which is a mix between a chase mission and a bird battle, as you need to follow a bird around Paris whilst defending it from attackers. It's worth mentioning that some of the time trials take place underground. These feel very different to the other challenges, as they are very closed in and feel more like an obstacle course that you have to navigate your way through. If you do get hit by anything in any of these challenges, it's game over and you have to start from the beginning of the trial again. For every challenge there is a 3-star rating. You'll want to try to get all the 3 stars, as they unlock new expert trials for you to master. These will obviously really test your skills, and are a very nice welcome, as they encourage replaying the main story challenges to get your star count up. There is also quite a lot of collectibles hidden around the city for you to find, in the form of feathers and fish. To collect them you fly into them. This will take an incredible amount of time to find them all, as your only hints are sound effects for the feathers when you are close by, and a ripple in the water where fish are located. A multiplayer mode is included too. It's basically capture the flag with eagles. Unfortunately, I was unable to play because I was unable to find a match. There is also a free flight mode. This is the game's free roam, where you can fly around as you please and enjoy the sight, and I must say, this game is visually stunning. Now let's take a look at how immersive Paris is in this game. The depth in this game is absolutely incredible, even on quite far away objects. This was the first game I played where it really made me wonder why other PSVR titles have such bad depth on things in the distance. You know exactly whereabouts you are in this world and know precisely when it's time to turn out of the way of an oncoming building. The art style is fantastic and the streets are very detailed. As you fly past buildings you will see tree leaves whizzing past you, and when you drop down to the top of the rivers, water splashes up from the wind from your wings. Little details like this really do help immerse you even more in this expertly crafted world. Lighting effects change at different times of the day. I haven't played another VR game where the lighting had such an impact on my mood. At times, it almost felt like I was flying on a completely different map. There is a story in this game which centres around an eagle's family. It is presented to you in the form of mini 3D video clips. It does its job and it is visually appealing, but for me it wasn't gripping enough that I couldn't wait to see the next piece of story unfold. It really is quite forgettable. But it doesn't matter because a game like this you don't really expect an amazing storyline. It's all about the gameplay. The story and level screens are narrated by someone who sounds like he has been ripped straight out of your nature TV show. He has a relaxing, calm voice and to be honest, he does a really good job.
The sun rises over the beautiful city of Paris. Humans have long left this iconic city behind, and the wilderness has reclaimed the streets.
The music is grand and is also great to relax to. It certainly is a game you could just play in free roam and glide around for a few minutes to calm you down from a stressful day. When you are in a mission where you have to battle other eagles, the music really puts you in the mood and makes the level even more thrilling. Now we take a look at the setup and what controllers are supported by the game. I played this game in a seated position just under 2 meters away from the camera. If you wanted to, you could stand, but it may break the immersion as you would have to be constantly thinking about your balance in the real world. I did have to take a break after completing a few missions. You go quite fast in this game and have to turn often. If you play for long periods of time, you may feel motion sick. To help you with the motion, there is a black border of feathers going around your viewpoint. It never really gets in the way and you get used to it very quickly. In the options you can adjust the crosshair, crossplay, music and tilt sensitivity, all to your liking. The head tracking is perfect in this game and I can't stress enough how good the controls are. It all comes to you so naturally. This game is played with a DualShock controller. The Move controllers are not supported. Now we take a look at how long the game is and what trophies come with it. The campaign lasts around 4 hours, but when you have completed that, you still have the expert levels to tackle and the collectibles hidden around the city to find. If you're going for all the trophies in this game, you'll be flying over Paris for a lot longer. In total there are 35 trophies that can be obtained. There is 20 bronze, 10 silver, 4 gold, and 1 platinum. When I had completed the campaign, I had only achieved 11 trophies. If you want that shiny platinum trophy, you'll have to get 3 stars on all of the challenges. Good luck with that, as some of the underground levels are quite difficult. You will really need to learn their layout if you want to be rewarded with 3 stars. There are some multiplayer trophies too, so hopefully if you want for platinum, you'll have better luck than me when searching for an online match. And now it's time for the verdict. If you have ever wanted to experience what it is like to fly, and let's be honest, who hasn't, then you must give this game a go. It is so easy to pick up and play, thanks to its controls. Casual gamers will feel like a pro at this game in a matter of minutes. I do feel that this game overall is a more solid experience than most titles on the PlayStation VR. Everything works great and the menus that inform you of the next challenge are presented neatly. It is a shame that I was unable to find an online match. If anyone knows of a good time when the servers are a bit busy, please let everyone know in the comments of this video. It can start to feel a bit repetitive after a while, but for a flying game, I can't think of any other modes it could have had. It really is a game that you can come back to in the future, just to free roam and unwind after a hard day's work. I give Eagle Flight a score of 8 out of 10. It's lovely and moist. Are you enjoying it, Beep? Where are your manners, Beep? Go help our guest. If this review helped you in any way, please hit that like button and also subscribe for more in-depth PlayStation VR game reviews.